Hello everybody and welcome to the channel and welcome to the first video series on this channel. That's not a short. I'm calling this the photo diary. Just to basically, it's a series where I show the photos and the clips I've taken with this guy. So this is a Sony ZV-1. Basically the story why I'm doing this is because last year when we were having the seasons change from winter to spring, there's a lot of photos or things that I thought, oh, I would love to take a photo of that. And some of them I did on my phone, but then I felt like I would just kind of forget about the clips or the videos that I took, and I just wanted like a dedicated device. Even on like going on holiday, I just kind of wanted to, I guess, take a bit more time and care with the photos I'm taking. And I thought if I had like an actual dedicated device, I would do that. So managed to get myself a ZV-1, seemed quite highly rated. And yeah, this series just follows my journey as I learn photography and as I learn how to use this guy. So hopefully you guys enjoy. There'll be clips and photos in this video, and I'm just going to basically talk about my thinking of why I took the photo and yeah, any other thoughts I have. Enjoy. So the first one's going to be a little bit of a play on light. Or at least I thought I was playing with some light. The next two actually will kind of be from the same place, which is kind of my dining room. So yeah, I've got basically the chair. This is me just literally just playing around with the settings on the camera, right? Because they say, or at least the advice I have seen online is you should play around with some settings, see what you can find. So this one, I thought it would be really cool to kind of take a photo that would show the light on the ground but kind of hide the chair, and that's why I kind of and I thought kind of the textures of the floorboards and the chair itself, you know, they're both quite warm colors, and then you've got this really bright light shining through. Was actually pretty cool, or I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, that's why I took the photo. and I guess I'll just go straight into the other one as well, which is exactly from the same place, and basically I just put the camera down on the ground, same view, same place, same light, but a slightly different, more out of focus photo, except for the actual floor that you can see like closer to I guess the viewer. And a bit of a kind of, it's a less warm photo, I guess maybe is the better way of saying it, but I think it still has kind of this nice glow. I don't even know if the right word is diffused lighting. I'm just throwing out words at this point, but yeah, I just thought it was quite nice, and that's why I took it. Simple as. So there's this big old tree in my garden. Well, not necessarily in my garden, one of my neighbor's garden. Let's try that again. There's this big old tree in my neighbor's garden, which I think looks really nice, especially when you've got the wind blowing, the sun is out. It is a really big tree. There's actually two of them, but I mean, I see it all the time out of my window when I'm working, and I just think it just looks really nice. Of course it gets really scary when it's like really windy and you're just like there waving back and forth, but anyway, that's a story for another time. It is just a really nice tree, I think, so that's why I took the photo on an especially clear day. Spring hasn't fully arrived yet, so some days it's just grey, and just every now and again we get a really nice clear skies, day with clear skies. So yeah. Now, I knew, as you saw from that video, I knew that this guy this guy was gonna do something funny. Well, I say do something funny. I thought it was just going to be interesting to see how he kind of interacts with us being there. And I did get a really nice photo from it, with it kind of tilting its head, as you can see here. Kind of like an inquisitive look, right? I've got the red. I don't know what that is. Is it a boy or boy? Yeah, I don't know how you actually say that word, but the nice little red thing in the background, and I guess it does mean there's two things that well, for me, I find interesting in the image. Swan in the front, and then the thing just in the middle, and there is something in the back as well, which is kind of this blue thing that I can't actually remember what it was, but it's probably this exact same boy thing that's in the middle of the shot. This is all in the same place. So, well, I don't know if I mentioned that actually, but yeah, spring is starting to come in slowly. So found some of the shrubs and the bushes are starting to flower a little bit. And yeah, I was like, oh, this is a really nice looking flower. That's why I took it. Not a lot of story behind that one, but yeah, just thought it looked really nice. Here's a few more clips and photos that I took with the camera this week for this photo diary. I hope you guys enjoy.